Investigation into prisoner being shot inside Mount Vernon police transport van.
Well, sources are telling me tonight that gun was stashed in this prisoner's buttocks, and he managed to get into this prisoner transport van undetected after he saw a judge. And now 2 police officers are in the hot seat, and another prisoner is in the hospital tonight with that gunshot wound to the leg. Now, within the last 10 minutes, the suspect, Louis Soto, went before a judge for the second night in a row.
A pedophile using his butt pocket to smuggle firearms into jail was not on my bingo list. This man is a certified menace to society. I'd hate to know where he keeps his bullets. Whether it's a revolver in the rectum or an automatic in the anus makes no difference. This is the epitome of nasty work. An investigation is underway into a bizarre shooting in Mount Vernon. Now, if you're not familiar with Mount Vernon, it's okay. It's the Bronx. It's always the Bronx. Police say shots were fired inside a prison transport van, sending one man to the hospital with a gunshot wound. Investigators are trying to figure out where the gun came from. It came from another man's ass, and how it even ended up in the van. 2 Mount Vernon police officers are on modified duty, as they should be, as the investigation moves forward by the Mount Vernon Police Department and the Westchester County District Attorney's Office. Pulling a gun out of your asshole like a magician pulls a rabbit out of a hat at a kid's birthday party. The van wasn't even driving that long before they heard the shot. So the question is, if they were properly secured in the back, how the hell was he able to retrieve his weapon so fast? Did the van hit a bump? Did some unexpected flatulence occur, causing the gun to discharge and ruining his chance to sneak a gun all the way into the jail? Using your butthole as a prison holster is a level of institutionalization that I have never seen before or cared to know anything about.
You see him as he was brought in with his hands behind his back under heavy security. He was remanded into custody, and he is now going to be sent back to the Westchester County Jail tonight, 24 hours after this harrowing incident unfolded. The shooting happened while the prisoners were being brought to the jail inside of a Mount Vernon police transport van, 7 o'clock last night. Officials say that the person was shot by a fellow prisoner who'd smuggled the gun into the vehicle on his body.
The vehicle traveled less than half a mile when a shot was fired. Did you hear that, partner? Turn that Taylor Swift album down and let's check on the inmates. The officers reported hearing a single gunshot in the rear of the van, followed by a prisoner stating that he'd been shot. Chief Olivier said the van returned to police headquarters, not the hospital, for the shot inmate, where a .22 caliber gun was recovered, a stinky .22 caliber gun. Police say 32-year-old Louis Soto of the Bronx, it's always the Bronx, had hidden the weapon, which somehow went undetected after his arrest. Soto was initially arrested for sexual assault of a minor. This is only speculation on my part, but what I think could have happened was that he planted the gun in his uterus when the cops came and got him for that initial arrest, and everybody that came before him figured that, hey, the guy before him searched him, the guy before him searched him, the guy before him searched him, until now he's finally going to jail and he still has the gun on him. Mount Vernon modified its search policy after a scathing report last year by the Justice Department, which concluded officers conducted an excessive number of strip searches. This is what happens when big government comes in and wants to micromanage. These type of little things slip through the cracks and become big things. Police say magnetometers will now be used to screen prisoners. Community activists say the shooting is the result of a deeper problem within the department.
So many good officers, experienced officers have left this department for better pay, retired. You have rookies training rookies right now in the city. For them to say that DOJ excuse to fall back far as the strip searching, we're not going to handle that. We're not buying that.
I don't completely agree with this because 2 things can be true at the same time. You got your more experienced officers aging out or moving to greener pastures. That can cause a shift in the department. And you can also have the DOJ at the same time telling people, oh, you're doing too many strip searches. If you're the DOJ, you should have rolled out those magnetometers the very same day that you told them we're not doing strip searches like that anymore. You can't take away one method without replacing it with something as effective or more effective. You still have to be thorough in searching these inmates for the safety of the inmates and other officers, statistics be damned. No one else was injured in the incident. All it takes is one person. One person is more than enough. You can transport 1,000 inmates. You could transport 10,000 inmates, but that one time you don't follow procedure and one slips through the cracks, that count means nothing. The prisoner remains hospitalized with a gunshot to his lower leg, and I'm pretty sure he's on the phone with a lawyer as we speak. The prisoner who was accused of firing the gun is set to be arraigned on additional charges. Of course, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. I'd love to hear your opinions on this. Do you think there really can be such a thing as excessive strip searches when they can be properly justified and they're involving the safety of other inmates and other officers alike?